was laughing about it, right? Because I'm like, she just really want to touch you, like, any way she can, right? She just
when you make physical contact with my man in front of me, that's a problem. That's a
So look, I told her we had, so she comes up again, and then she's like, and I said, that's my shoulder. That's my shoulder. That's my shoulder.
Excuse me, sis.
That's my shoulder. That's my shoulder. She said, girl, you shot, girl. Yeah, that's my shoulder. That's my shoulder. With the smile on my face. That's my shoulder.
I will hurt you, girl.
That's my shoulder.
I will.
Baby, you are so embarrassing. I cannot believe you said that this was your shoulder. I said, you were just enjoying her touching on you too much. No.
Last time me and my husband went out to dinner, we ran into, it was some woman that he knew. Whatever. This was like last month. It was some woman that he knew. And she was like, hey, well, I was about to say my husband's name, but she was like, hey, Miss Floyd. And then she walked up and then she looked at me and, he introduced myself and, everything. And then she gives him a hug. And then while she's giving her, look at me, is it okay if I give a hug? And I looked at her and he just like gave it to her. And I said, well, you done did it now. If you was going to ask me, you going to ask me while you doing it, what's the point? I looked at her, I was like, you did it now. My husband looked at me, he grabbed my shoulder, he was like, come on. I was like, I said, if she was going to do it and then ask, what was the point?
Look, like people do stuff. My current boyfriend or fiance now is extremely freaking friendly. I hate it. I'm a friendly woman, and hey, how you doing? But yeah, hey, darling, how you doing? Gentlemen, let me get the dough for you. This and that. So, yes, I'm like that all the time. Yes,
like,
yes.
Her door open before you. Who was opening the door when you went in the rain?
Are y'all serious right now?
You want to be Mr. Gentleman now? Okay.
Hold
Now, seriously, do I have a problem with my man holding the door open? Am I going to make a big deal of it? No, but internally, I'm like, you.
Let me ask you this.
Internally, I'm seething over that.
Did he hold the door open for you before he was your man?
Yeah.
Okay, stop it.
That's
Leave it alone. Stop. Hold on. Whoa. Wait a minute. Was he?
Don't be sipping your stuff on me.
Was he saying those same little things before he was your man? Was he saying them to everybody the way he says them to everybody now?
What's your point here, Brian? Because once again,
what's my
point? I feel like you said it.
Move on.
Here's my point. Y'all got y'all hands on a gentleman and don't know how to act with one.
You know what? I feel personally offended at that statement.
Guess what?
I do. He is he's a Southern gentleman, a whole Georgia boy. And he gets I love it, and I don't like it because it can be misconstrued as flirting.
Right. Let us be a little bit too friendly though. Then them clouds come
out. They made a whole song about that Southern man. He's such a gentleman. He growls when he talks.
He don't growl when he talks too, baby.
Okay, and guess what?
I love country boys.
You know how many thousands of millions of women would want to be in your place right now?
I do. And I got my bone ready too.
Songs about country boys.
You got you a rare breed of a real man.
I do.
You know how you keep another woman out of his face so they can
if you get when that other woman is touching his shoulder or trying to, and you say that's my shoulder. Just understand, she knows how lucky you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And you know, like I always say, baby, I don't. You know, like you say, Didi, on the inside of me, I'm like,
because I guess you know what it is. You know what it is. You know why we're like that, Anjanette. And it's not that I have never been that I done been a side chick before. I done been everything before. So it's not like I don't understand both sides. But I guess I'm at a place now in my life where I don't have a need to walk up on nobody else's nothing. And if I see a couple standing there, I'm not walking up touching on anybody. Now, if I want to compliment, I'll compliment both of y'all outfits and keep on moving. But I'm not touching nobody's man. I'm not touching nobody's woman. I'm hi, how y'all doing? And I'm going to keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand the women that are bold enough to walk up to a couple that you obviously see as a couple and touch on somebody else's man. I feel like if you got the balls to do that, then you got the balls to take this black eye. That's all I feel like. If you look, I don't care.
See, here's the thing. A real gentleman, ain't gonna let no other woman come up to him and just start touching on him.
I agree.
Absolutely.
He ain't
But
going
as
for
a
that.
woman though, I need you to know that you're not going to just get away with disrespecting me like that. Though.
Right.
So,
Waitresses, they do whatever they feel like they have to get.
So the next time
here's
she
the thing.
sees me out with another person, she gonna remember the last time she walked up to somebody that I was with and got out of hand. She gonna understand, like, maybe I don't want to do that with her again. Let me go.
See, here's the thing. A real gentleman ain't gonna let you even have to say anything because he's gonna take care of it himself.
That's true.
So it ain't about her seeing you back out again. It's about her seeing him and her saying, I can't mess with him no matter who he's with because he stopped that from the get-go. Like one of my good friends, we went out, me and him went out. It's a dude. And the server came up touching on him, talking about, I like your dreads. He said, so does my woman. So please don't try to touch him no more because I don't play that game.
See, now that's cool. That's the way a man's supposed to handle it. That's the way a female's supposed to handle it.
But see, here's the thing. Now, guess what'll happen if he goes back out to that same restaurant with his girl? The server didn't see him with a girl. She saw him with me. It was just us two. So a real man ain't even gonna let you see the problem that's at hand.
Yeah, he gonna check it. I feel like he should check it when you're around and when you're not around. And I feel
absolutely. And check it more when I'm not around.
But the thing about it, the way women respond to your man when you are around tells you how he is when you're not around, especially if these are women that he deal with on a regular basis, like co-workers, church members, and stuff like that. If they feel comfortable enough to be doing those things in your presence, it's because they're doing it when you're not around. So that means somewhere your husband or spouse not checking the situation properly. So that's the reason why I said initially, even though I'm joking and I'm saying that I would give somebody a black eye, I've never acted out of character like that since being saved. I have to say since being saved. Not as much.
Okay.
Not as bad. Let's put it like that. Whereas the old me would definitely black your eye real quick. The new me, I don't do that, okay? I'll stand to the side and I'm going to assess the situation. And I'm going to look like I did with my husband. I looked and I'm like, oh, okay. And he got to explain and adjusting. And, the lady hugged him anyway. I didn't black her eye. Just kind of like let her know, like, you were still out of line, though. You asked me after you already did it, but okay, sure. Go ahead. And then we walked away.